after a year of trading, I finally got my first payout, and I made more progress in the last month, in this month of March, than I have in this whole past year. I got my first evalve on March 8th of last year, and after countless blown accounts, getting funded and blowing the account, getting funded and being able to request a payout but not requesting a payout, and then blowing the account, several months after that, I got to a point where I was able to request a payout and I didn't let greed get in the way, and I did actually request a payout. And it actually got sent in today for about 2,500 across three accounts. Um, so I'm just gonna say the main ways that I got there. And number one, just jumping straight into it, is physically restraining yourself from facing a lot of these psychological issues. So setting a max loss limit, setting a trade limit so you can't trade more than once or twice a day, setting a profit target so you, even if you make that amount, can't make more. This prevents basically every emotion: greed, FOMO, revenge trading, over trading, all these things that prevent you from becoming profitable, from actually making consistent money. This prevents. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did get a bit lucky too. Before I put all these in place, I didn't realize that this was the way to do it. So even after I got my funded account, I I passed the account. It was three accounts. I passed those three accounts in February. I passed them in February, but didn't actually get a payout until the end of March. So 2 months of basically having the funded account. How is that? That's because I didn't have these in place. Now, I wasn't stupid and over risking a lot where I could lose a lot, but still, I was like down 800, up a few hundred, down again. It was really back and forth. And I got lucky by doing a nice, it was an A plus setup, so I was really confident in it. But I leveraged a lot and hit a high RR trade, in a way where I made like 1,600 in a day, and that might brought my balance like to break even and slightly above, of up like 400. And since then, I realized like it wasn't even a good feeling when that happened, because I would rather decently sized, consistent wins than a huge win and a huge loss. I don't like that, me personally. And I think that's the best way to go about it as well. You just have much more of a confident feeling. You have much more peace of mind. You're not stressed out. You're calm, collected during the markets. And overall, that's the way I want to be. So from that point on, I set the max loss limit of $350 and a profit target of $500. And I just did that until I was able to get that payout. So I would recommend setting all these restrictions for yourself, right from the get go, to be able to achieve that first payout as soon as possible. And I'm just trying to think of what other advice I would want myself to know. I would want to tell myself like a couple months ago that it's only as hard as you perceive it. So for me, I remember in the past, passing an eval was so challenging. It used to take, sometimes it took me 2 months, right? Until I was almost there and then blew it, or I passed it and then blew it. Now, after I got the payout, I instantly got two more evals, passed them in two trades for 1,500 one day, 1,500 another day. And I only risk this much if it's an eval. But now it's just like I have no resistance toward an evaluation. I don't think it's hard. I think it's really easy to pass one. And obviously my technicals are here as well. Like I have common sense and I know where the direction of the market is going. I don't place any stupid trades, but I'm not overly stressed. I'm not sad. I'm not scared or anxious that what if I don't pass this account or what if I lose. I kind of just go in heavy and super confident into this, and that basically creates like an abundance. It creates like the law of attraction, like the energy. And I'm pretty into like spiritual side of things as well. So having an open mind, the only limit you set on yourself um, is that. So that's the only limit you have, is the one you set on yourself. So I kind of, over time, not consciously, but over time, I realized it was easy to pass evals. So I didn't think of it as a hard thing, and I just went and took the trade that I thought was right with the proper risk, meaning to do it only in two trades, because I was like, I'm not wasting my time on this. And instantly, in the span of two trades, now I'm 5 funded accounts in. So now I'm max allocated on Top Step, and hopefully get my second payout soon. And I feel like that second payout is really what's gonna show whether it was luck or not. But at the point I've already passed 5 funded accounts, or these 5 evaluation accounts, within the span of 2-3 trades. And that was all because I broke that limit. I broke that barrier that I had set on myself, that it takes super long, that I should be scared to pass or scared to trade this much. No, don't take stupid trades. Take the trades you're confident in if you have the technical aspects down there as well. But yeah, it's really as simple as that. Try to pass it in 2 trades if you can. Now, depends on where you're at in your journey. I would tell myself, if I'm just starting out now, to not, sorry, lost the train of thought. I was telling myself, if I'm just starting out, to first get the technicals down and then risk about 500 per trade. If I'm multiple months into my journey, I'm confident and I know that I could do it, but it's all psychology wise. Just don't be scared. Okay, worst thing that can happen is you lose that $50 you spent. Um, but that's only if you're being stupid. You wouldn't feel bad about a trade if you take a good trade and therefore a good loss. You just adjust and learn what you did wrong and try to implement a solution for the next trade. But if you go outside of your rules, if you're trading at random times of the day, if you're trading, if you're revenge trading, if you're doing all these things, that first of all messes your peace of mind up. It makes you be angry at yourself for taking the loss, and ruin your, mindset towards the markets. But also, and this is getting a bit off track, but self-control. If you don't have self-control in the markets, you're not going to have self-control with your habits, with the addictions, with those bad vices that you have, like smoking. So for me, I tried to stop, all smoking, drinking, all that, and I found myself going back to it when I wasn't sticking to my rules in the markets. So when I didn't stick to my rules in the markets, I didn't have self-control there. And therefore, I didn't have self-control in my personal life, like outside that. So that's a big thing, is self-control, physical restraint, detach from the outcome, as cliche as that sounds, detach from the outcome and just be confident. Say that you can do this. It is all the energy that you put out is what you're going to receive. And I'm saying that if you already know your technicals, if you know manipulation, distribution, retracement, rebalance, all these things, if you know that and you're confident in your technicals, then be confident in the fact that you will make trading work. Be confident in the fact that you can hit 10 figures a month, 6 figures a month. Sorry, not 10 figures a month, 10K a month, and 100K a month. Be confident in that. The energy that you put out is the energy that you receive. Pray about it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying. I don't know who's gonna watch this, or how many views this is gonna get, but whoever stuck to the end here, I truly hope that you pass your account and you make it in this process. Don't give up. I was I was at a very low point where I was like, what, this is not working. I'm getting frustrated with this, but after months and months and months of work, it all came with a snap of a finger. Okay? I didn't really feel anything special when that first payout came. I felt like I deserved it. So become the person that you feel like deserves a payout in your day-to-day actions, in your discipline. Are you waking up 5 minutes before market open, or are you waking up an hour before? And are you taking a cold shower in the morning? Are you meditating or reading? I'm not saying you have to do all that BS, but it would definitely help. Okay, getting a clear mind, because there's been times I wake up literally 1 minute before the market open, half asleep. I wake up and try to rush into a trade so I could fall back asleep sooner. Okay, that version of me does not deserve a payout. But the version of me that consistently woke up at the same time every morning, first thing in the morning, took a shower, came back, prayed, and journaled, and took some time to clear his head before actually opening up the markets, that's the version of me that got a payout. So become that version of you. Put good energy out there, be confident, and be disciplined. That's pretty much all the advice I would give. Um, yeah, I hope all you guys make it. Leave a comment down below if you actually made it to the end. I'm curious to see if anyone's actually watching this or not. I don't know what I want to do with like content creation, things like that. Because I honestly do not want to become another like trading guru, mentor, course seller, whatever. And trading, I don't even know if I want it to be my main thing. Like trading gives you the freedom to be able to have the opportunity to what you love. So I'm gonna use this capital to travel, make money online, to not ever worry about finances again, but also be able to invest it into building an empire, into building a business. And so yeah, I do want to create a personal brand because I do want to have impact. I do want to have um, influence in a way, not towards trading so much, but more towards mindset and spirituality and just manifesting things, the law of attraction, because this is all the things that have helped me to get here and also that can help you to get to anywhere in life. So I feel like that's something way more important to talk about. Regardless, I'm just rambling at this point. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you want to hear. Yeah, have a good one.